J-Man, the music fan, back at it again with another link and sync reaction. If you do not know what link and sync reactions are, please go back to the beginning of the video. It'll explain everything you need to know. If you are interested in the equipment that I use, or any of the programs that I use, or the music in the intro, check out my description. It'll tell you all about everything that I use and where I found it all. And yes, so link and sync reactions. If you have the Reactor Hub, you don't have to do anything. The video will start automatically for you. But if you are doing the link and sync, I'm going to give you a countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. When I say go, you press play. For those of you that can't do either of those, the solution is on its way. I will have a solution by next week. I just didn't think about those people that couldn't possibly do it. So please, if you are watching, bear with me. I will have a solution for you by next week, and we will be able to enjoy these together. So anyways, Tina S, 15-year-old. She's 15 in this video. Through the Fire and Flames, guitar prodigy from France. She has been inactive now for some years now. I really hope that she's okay. Don't tell me that don't say in the comments that she's dead, okay? I don't want to hear that. Unless you have concrete evidence, don't bother saying that, please. Anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and check this out. This is Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, and I haven't seen this in about 6 months. So I have seen it, but I haven't seen it in about 6 months. So it's going to be fairly fresh. It's been a long time. So why don't we go ahead and jump into this, and remember, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. For the people that are on the Reactor Hub, you have to do nothing. Just watch the video. Watch the video. It'll start on its own. Anyways, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Tina S through the fire and flames. I'm a musician. Okay. Okay. I guess you could say I'm not really a musician. I hang out with musicians. I'm a drummer. I do dabble a little bit in guitar and keyboards and stuff. I dabble. I don't really know diddly squat about them personally. Other than what I've learned from the musicians I've played with and musicians I've watched and musicians I've listened to. But I will tell you this much. I'm very attracted to the world of progressive instrumentals. I listen to a lot of like Polyphia and Animals as Leaders, Scale the Summit, Angel Vivaldi, Steve Vai, John, what's his name? Joe Satriani, stuff like that, stuff in that realm. That's what I listen to a lot of. It's my preferred taste in music. It has been ever since I can remember. I fell in love with instrumentals when I listened to Metallica's Orion. I fell in love with instrumentals, and it took me some years to really get to the point that instrumentals were part of my life, and it was Animals as Leaders that did that for me. If you have never listened to Animals as Leaders, go check them out. They're a really, really top-notch band. But this girl rivals all those big time guitarists. And she's 15 years old. Okay, she's 15. The faster she plays, the less she looks at her strings, and that's strange. It's like she's thinking about what she's gonna do for dinner, or she leaves something on at the house or something. She's like, what am I doing? I pay that bill? Oh, I'm 15. I don't pay bills. It's just like she's off in another world while she's doing this guitar work, and it's incredible to me because I know that guitarists can learn this stuff and it all becomes quote muscle memory, but that's not extreme muscle memory, because I know I played with lots of really good guitarists, and even they still look, even at solos half that speed, they're doing this, they're watching their fingers, making sure they land, because you land on one wrong fret, you can screw up the entire solo. It's imperative that you make sure you're on the right fret and in the right key and on the right tuning, or else it could screw up everything. This girl's just like, what am I going to eat for dinner tonight? Do I want McDonald's or do I want something? I don't know. I think I want something French oriented tonight. It's just like, what is she thinking? What's going on in her head when she's just looking over? I hear she's looking at her guitar teacher. I can't think of his name, but I know he's a big time deal. This is scary. When you have kids that are this good, this is scary. Like, this is scary good. Like, she makes me not want to play the drums. I'm just kidding. She doesn't. She inspires me. I don't like it when people say it makes me not want to play my instrument. It actually inspires me to get better at my instrument. And I'm pretty good. I'm not going to pretend like I'm the best. I'm nowhere near like George Callias or Thomas Lang or Brandon Burkhalter or even John Bonham. But I am a decent drummer. I've learned a lot over the years. I'm very postured and very well techniqued, and it's kind of scarred me a little bit because it's really colored my view on other drummers pretty badly, because I had to work so hard to get good, and to watch other drummers just kind of be good but not use proper technique really doesn't impress me any. I don't care how good you are. If you're not using proper technique, it kind of destroys it for me. So anyways. And I'm not being a snob or anything. I'm just saying it's just because I had to learn proper technique and everything, and there is proper technique out there regardless of what anybody will say. But this girl's just flat out is just naturally good, and she's like 1,000 times better at guitar than I am at the drums. And I could practice for 6 years straight and still not be that good because of the fact that she's natural and I'm not. I had to work very hard for my talent. And so it's just one of those things that some people just are natural, some people aren't. I'm not a natural, but I did work hard for my talent. She's a natural. That's a gift right there. That's a gift. And whatever she's doing now, I hope she's happy, but I hope one day she returns back to the guitar and shreds it for us again online and shows us what she's all about again, because man, her videos, from what I remember, I haven't watched any of her videos in a long time, quite some time, are excellent. I haven't seen them all, so there are still some out there that I haven't seen them. But if you guys know of any other guitarists like this, I hear there's another female guitarist that's was inspired by Tina S and who is tearing up the tearing up the YouTube waves with some pretty badass guitar work. I don't know who it is or anything, but if any of you know anyone else like this, let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious where the next child prodigy guitarist or drummer or keyboardist or pianist or whatever is. I'm all about that stuff. So anyways, I think that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed Tina S and Through the Fire and Flames. If you have not checked out the original Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force, please go check that out, because Herman Lee is not a joke of a guitarist, man. This girl impressed him. Okay, that's how good she is. She impressed Herman Lee. If you don't know who Herman Lee is, go check out Dragon Force, specifically Through the Fire and Flames, and watch that music video and tell me that Herman Lee's fingers look like they're made of rubber. Seriously, like they're made of rubber. So go check that out. Check out Tina S. Show her some love. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Link and Sync reaction. And you all have a great evening, morning, good night, whatever time of day it is for you. And we'll catch you on the next video.